Rudy, you had a team leading time 4 assists tonight. And Coach was talking about how well you're playing in the pocket, catching and finding guys. Just how is that part of your game developing this year, and just what's clicking there?
Just trying to make the right play. I've been, for years, I've been in that situation, catching the ball in the pocket, and for me, it's just about, just slowing down. And when I slow down, I see everything. So sometimes it's the time to kick it out, and sometimes it's about making a strong move and finish at the rim. And overall, I've been enjoying getting the ball in the pocket.
Naz looks like he's finding a groove. Just what kind of a difference does that make when he's really locked in and playing like he's capable of?
I mean, it's huge. We know the type of player that he is. I mean, he won six Man of the Years a couple of years ago. So, when he comes in with just this mental toughness and then just this aggressiveness, it's been huge for us. And I keep trying to tell him to, not let the offense affect his mindset. He can get discouraged sometimes when he misses shots or things like that. And I tell him he can impact the game in so many ways. Rebounding, his passing, running the floor. I mean, on defense, like in a lot of ways, he can really impact the game. And his mindset really impacts our team and sets the tone for our team and the second unit too. So, I've been really proud of him. For early in the season was a little weird rhythm for all of us, but I can tell that now he's been finding his groove.
They're starting to play a little bit better defense when you're on the bench. Do you think that's improving?
I haven't seen the numbers, so you probably know better than I do. But from the eye test, it seems like it's been better the last few games. And then that's. I think it's really about our mindset. Coming in and competing on that end. And once you have that, then you can build from that. And once you have that, you cannot be a terrible defense if you have that. You might not be the best defense, but you cannot be a terrible defense if you just come in and focus and put your mind on those little things that we need to put our mind onto.
You're just talking about how you're doing a better job of spacing underneath the basket when Anthony and Julius are kind of attacking. What has it been like, kind of figuring out how to best do that? Because it's always tight.
Yeah, just try to, sense the floor, sense, what's going to happen, and put a lot of pressure on the rim. When I'm down there, my man has to make a decision. If he helps, it's an easy lob, it's an easy drop-off. Or if he helps, they have to bring another wingman, then it's a corner three. And sometimes I'm on top of the floor, so to set screens, get my teammates open too. So I'll shoot a couple threes, whatever you prefer. But it's about being aware of my teammates. I've done this my whole career, just whatever I do, try to contribute to the success of my teammates and success of the team, whether it's running the floor, rolling to the basket, all these things. If it frees my teammates and it gets them easier shots, it's worth it.
Rudy, knowing the high expectations you guys have for this team, how important is a win like this, really decisive win from beginning to end, to kind of consistently start stacking those wins?
It's about obviously winning, but it's about building habits and working on ourselves. So I'm proud of the way, from start to finish, we competed. We played the right way offensively. We didn't get bored. I really feel like we sense that and we understand that it's about us. It's not about the competition, and every night, regardless of who we play, we are our biggest competition. If you have that mindset, we're able to get better and better throughout the year, and I think we'll maximize our chances to win a championship.
Johan got some pretty good runs tonight in the fourth quarter. Just how have you seen him develop since training camp to now?
I mean, he's been getting more and more comfortable. He's been putting a lot of work every day. You got that Joe and Gus connection. already, you know. So no, it's been fun. It's been fun to, you know. I just tell him to, you know, even if you play 3 minutes, in those 3 minutes you got to be ready and you gotta make an impact. You know, this is how the NBA works. So it's been getting better and better, getting more comfortable, and it's fun. It's fun to watch him, you know, evolve. Obviously, he just turned 19, so it's still really early, right? But he has the right mindset.
Did you start getting flashbacks when Joe hit him on that pass? Of like, wow, this is familiar.
For sure. I mean, it's makes me happy. It gets me excited just to watch it, you know, because I mean, me and Joe we've been doing this for years, so it's been cool. It's been cool, and I'm happy for both of them actually. I'm happy to see Johan. You know, I think for him to play with someone like Joe, it's great for his development. You know, understanding. It sounds silly, but just how to set a screen, how to maximize your teammate's strength. You know, all these things are going to be important for his career.
What did you see so far?
No, it's been. I try to help him as much as I can, but it's been good so far. You know, I think he has the maturity to. Like, he seems comfortable. You know, ready to work. Sometimes you don't understand what people say, and he's just like okay, but he still goes to work every day. Still gets better. You know, and yeah, he's very humble. He's very willing to learn, willing to listen, and I really feel like he doesn't care about the distractions, which is a great sign. You know, he cares about the simple things. You know, getting better every day, and just simple things of life, which is a good sign.
Can you just talk about most of the season? What did you see out of him?
He runs like a gazelle. You know, we were watching film, and I mean, it made me happy to see, you know, how he plays hard. You know, he plays really hard, competes on every play. You know, and actually my agent Bruna told me a little bit about him, about his story. So he came from Guinea, you know, and so yeah, I love to see guys like that. You know, just come from nothing and just working really hard to get a chance to be in an NBA team, and then sky is the limit for him.